A web of lies. Gypsy Rose and the men who shaped her world. Gypsy Rose Blanchard. A name synonymous with one of the most shocking crimes in recent history. A story where the lines between victim and perpetrator blur. This isn't just a tale of murder. It's a deep dive into the complex relationships Gypsy had with the men in her life. Men who ultimately shaped her fate. Men who, through action or inaction, played a role in the twisted narrative that unfolded. This is the story of a young woman imprisoned by her own mother's lies, a web of deceit so tightly woven it took years to unravel. It's the story of the men who entered this web, some unsuspecting, some complicit, and their impact on a life forever altered. We will journey into the heart of a family secret, a secret built on fabrication and control. We will examine the men who crossed paths with Gypsy Rose, each encounter leaving an indelible mark on her psyche. This is a story about manipulation, desperation, and the human need for love and connection, even in the darkest of circumstances. This is the tragedy of Gypsy Rose. The Puppet Master, Dee Dee, and the Creation of a Prisoner. To understand Gypsy, we must first understand Dee Dee. Dee Dee Blanchard, Gypsy's mother, was the ultimate puppet master. She controlled every aspect of Gypsy's life, fabricating a reality where her daughter was chronically ill, confined to a wheelchair, and completely dependent. Men were kept at a distance, deemed a threat to Dee Dee's carefully constructed world. Doctors, often men, were manipulated by Dee Dee's convincing performance, perpetuating the illusion of Gypsy's illnesses. Neighbors and community members, men included, were charmed by Dee Dee's dedication, becoming unwitting pawns in her game. These men, through their trust and lack of questioning, enabled Dee Dee's control. They became complicit in Gypsy's confinement, reinforcing the bars of her invisible prison. They were the background characters in Dee Dee's twisted play, unknowingly contributing to the tragedy that would unfold. Even Gypsy's own father, Rod Blanchard, though geographically separated, remained oblivious to the truth. His financial support, driven by guilt and love for his daughter, ironically fueled Dee Dee's manipulations, strengthening the chains that bound Gypsy. In this chapter of Gypsy's life, men were kept on the periphery, their roles defined by Dee Dee's deception. They were the unwitting participants in a macabre performance orchestrated by a master manipulator. Little did they know, a storm was brewing, and a new player was about to enter the stage.